Okay, time for the first match. Our opponent won the die roll and chose to play first. We have a very solid hand, a bit slow, but good 3-drops, all colors, and especially a collected company. So we are for sure going to keep. I mean, we have a lot of early drops to be able to draw into, like this one, for example. And we really need that one against that deck. There's a lot of white or like white splash red humans on Magic Online lately, I feel. Which is usually a matchup that should be pretty good for this deck, so I'm not too worried. Even though our draw is a little slow. But now we have something to either jump block the lieutenant if it attacks alone, or trade with the dragon hunter depending on what's happening. Drew 2 more lands. It's a bit unfortunate, but ooh, that is really good there. His draw is like basically perfect. Yeah, we kind of have to let that slide, I think. So what do we want to do here? I think we almost have to play Displacer to have something that can trade. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We're probably gonna lose this first game. Having virtually 2 anthem effects that early against our kind of slow draw will overwhelm us. Yep, he's got us. So, time for sideboarding. Okay, so just gonna bring in 4 removal, and I think for that I kind of wanna cut some of these guys because they're pretty unexciting in that matchup, and maybe a Brood Monitor. I think we can also take out a Monitor probably because it's a bit slow. Like in the other deck, you would basically cut 3 Recruiters and like a Liliana. I think this is a reasonable cut for this list to bring in the 4 removal. Deck is a little more clunky than the green-black, which certainly hurts in that matchup, but I think all in all not too much should change. This is a close call, because this hand is so close yet so far away. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan. Well, this is an awkward hand, but we have to keep it. Just hope we find the green source in time. Not the best showing for the beginning, but you know, that sometimes just happens and you can't control it. More green cards, no green mana, but at least we have things to do. Please no lieutenant or consul's lieutenant this time, that's good. I happily take the trade. There's our green. Sorry about that. There's our green land finally. That's great. Desperately needed that. Now we can get into the game. Well, he is stuck on 1 land, which is really good for us. Gives us the time to set up. Sure, I'll take that. Okay, so it's kind of close between Lone Dryad and Contortion, or Visionary and hope to draw into a land or something. I think given that I don't really like wanna kill this, I'll just play that and see if we find a land. We don't, but that's still fine. I think we have to hold back on the contortion for Griff Spoon or a first striker potentially, like a Consul's Lieutenant. Okay, so we just play a Displacer and pass the turn. This game looks a lot better than the first one and a lot better than it seemed. Okay, so I think we'll play this and probably actually attack with this guy. See if and how he blocks. Probably not gonna block. Let's see how he attacks. Interesting. I think we're just gonna triple block and see what he does and kill it in response to the Anointer. Sorry about that. That was just the finished video upload popping up. Alright, so get this one killed. More Displacers, huh? I actually think we can just attack here, and if he blocks we just play another. If he doesn't trade, we probably just hold up Flicker. He trades, alright. Then I think we just play another. That's not bad at all. I think given that we have another one, we can just consider blocking here. Like double block with a Dryad and Displacer. Which he will probably happily take to get rid of the Displacer. Yep. There we go. And we keep draining him and decimating his board. Oh, sweet, we're getting close to Brood Monitor combo kill. And even if he has like a declaration for this or this, we can just overwhelm him with the monitors. There's the declaration. And we have the mana to sack the clue, which is sweet. This is really nice. I think I prefer running out the monitor here over the company just because it's more mana efficient and really sets up a nice board. No, that was the wrong one. Should have tapped the Zulaport Cutthroat, but it likely won't matter much, but should definitely tap the Cutthroat because I certainly don't want to block with it anyway. The company is just adding insult to injury basically in this game. swamp, and probably just another brood monitor. I think we attack with one first and see what happens. Nothing, that was kind of to be expected. So yeah, I think we just do something like this, so we can company if we want to, or have to, since he is basically already dead. We're probably just gonna like jump block if he tries to attack and then company. Okay, so yeah, I feel like time to company. Get those drains in. And I'm thinking whether I want to let this resolve first or not, in case we hit another cutthroat. I think we want to let this resolve. Yeah, I think letting that resolve first is better. And then we just company. Because I rather hit the cutthroat and not lose it to the declaration. That's good, but probably not good enough. Okay, 2 cutthroats. I guess in that case it wouldn't have mattered, but now he's basically dead. He can't even attack. That was very lucky though, because that's cutthroat number 3 and 4. But who cares? Okay, this is combo kill. And down he goes. Alright. Time for game 3. That was pretty convincing. I mean, maybe it's wrong to take out a brood monitor, but probably not, because it takes quite a long time to get it out. Not sure though. Maybe taking out Nissa is better, but being able to like ensure our force land drop for company is pretty sweet, and it's like a nice 2-for-1 that gives us a land and trades with one of their guys usually. So I kind of like it, but it's debatable. So this is a pretty solid hand and a very clear keep. At a turn 2 play, turn 3 play, and double company. We just need one untapped land, which shouldn't be too hard to find. I think since we have no double cost, I'll actually just get a plains here so we are able to play Displacer in case we draw on. There's the Displacer that I talked about, perfect. And we even have a removal to kill Kisyan before it gets the chance to flip on us, literally. So even if we don't hit the force land on turn 4, we can stay alive till then, I think. Ooh, that is brutal. Very brutal. So yeah, no land, but I'm pretty sure we have to kill this guy before it gets out of hand. It's a really good draw. Really need that force land to hit a company now, I think. Otherwise it will be really tough. It's already pretty tough. What you really want in those matchups is like Cryptolis rights, but we never really got there so far. Militia captain, that's nasty. So yeah, not much we can do. Have to let it flip. You're likely dying here. Yeah, this human stack is really good. I was about to say, if there's a one drop there, there's very little chance for us to survive. So we have to hit at least 2 creatures, one of them being a Catacomb Sifter, and even then we are in trouble. This is not it. Okay. He got us. See you for the next match.